This is my first time sitting
right.
down.
That's right.
You fucking kidding me?
We went from hosting partners to now we
Yes.
back interviewing me. This is
Come
this is
on.
dope.
We at G Unit right now.
We at G right
What
now.
y'all call him in New York? The big homie just came in.
Yeah, the big homie came in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the big homie. You know, he took a picture with the sneaker and everything. He had to do that. This is a Queens thing. We support each other, man. Queens support Queens. We will never lose. Yo, what up? It's your boy Capone. One half of that dynamic duo CNN. And you watching This Is 50.com. Booyah.
Bro, you got your own shoe. And 50,
Yes.
remember he had the G Unit sneakers and stuff.
Yes.
You know, who else had started this shit off?
Sean, Jay.
Jay, he had the S. Carters.
S. Carters.
Then you had Russell Simmons with the fat
Fat
form.
Form. Yeah,
That's where it started out. That's where everybody got the idea, right?
Russell started the game.
He started the game. When was you going through your mind when Russell first did that?
I looked at it like, shit, we got our own sneaker. Like,
It was a win for everybody.
it was a win for everybody. Because at the end of the day, it gave us the opportunity to say that this is possible. Even from getting our own clothes, this is possible. Like, it's like Russell opened a door for countless other hustles to be dealt in the garments district aside from sneakers. So now we winning. We got sneakers, we got our own clothes. Thanks, Russ.
And now, you over here doing your thing. Now, this company that did this is Ewing, Patrick Ewing.
Yes.
Passing the ball to the rappers right now.
Passing the ball, that was a good one.
You saw that what I just did right there?
I like that. I like
what they call it in basketball?
Assist.
Assist. He assists.
The alley-oop, though. It could be alley-oop, assist. Either way, it was dope. It was dope.
What was Patrick Ewing anyway? He was a power forward?
Yes, he was.
He was power forward, strong shoes.
Center.
What does that mean to you? Was you a Ewing fan?
I was definitely a Ewing fan. My Uncle Jeff was a super Ewing fan. Being a New Yorker, you know what I mean? Like, I was a diehard Ewing fan. And I like the fact that he smoked weed a lot.
I didn't know that. I had no idea.
Ewing's a pothead, man.
What?
He's from Jamaica, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
Shit.
I never knew that, man.
Yeah.
And he would come to the games high.
Go back and look at some of Patrick Ewing old games. Nigga eyes bloodshot.
Bloodshot red and still operating. On level 10.
Him and Robert Parrish probably used to smoke a joint before the game. And those are opposite teams. They used to call Robert Parrish the chief.
Did people know that? Was it cool then?
It was cool then. They didn't have the basic the
ethics, morals clause.
Things that they do now
okay,
for players. It was different back then. Niggas was getting high, sniffing yayo before the games. It's real in basketball.
Because they used to like bow motherfuckers in the face and all kind of. It was a
high.
strong game.
That's what niggas was on that yayo.
Gotcha. Now it makes sense. Niggas was on that Tony Yayo.
Niggas on that Tony Yayo.
Come on, man. Hey, speaking of basketball, staying in the same vein, man, a lot of people don't know this, but Ron Artest is like your first cousin or some shit.
That's my cousin, man. That's my cousin, you know what
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, Ron is my cousin. You know, I was just on a documentary, Quiet Storm. It's on Showtime. Check it out. It's dope.
It dealt with
mental health issues. Because a lot of people didn't understand Ron. You know what I mean? They just thought he was just a wild motherfucker from Queensbridge. And they kind of made us look crazy. In a sense to where it's like, everybody from Queensbridge is thugs. But they didn't know his thug part played with mental health.
That's the funny part about it. And I think he goes unsung for like being one of the first people to come out talking about mental.
Because it was not accepted in sport.
No, you was just crazy. Yeah, you was crazy. And they called it a day.
Yeah, they thought you was on drugs or some shit. Like they, and then the thing about it is, it's probably 30% of athletes that deal with
mental. Right.
But the teams and the leagues want to keep it under wraps. So that's what they did with Ron. They kept it under wraps. So he had no choice but to come out and say, listen, this is what I'm dealing with. And then that's when they realized, like, all right, it was like a chain reaction. You got this person, me too. Me too. So now they have the advocacy for mental health awareness.
Did you ever find yourself like beefing or fighting about your cousin when they did certain things, or
Yeah, not beefing and fighting, but motherfuckers would
defending?
just not understand that he's not just a loose cannon.
Did you understand?
I mean, I had to because
Did you family understand, or did you understand?
our family understood. You know what I mean? Because it was just not him. He's not the only one. So I definitely understood. You know what I'm saying? Aunts, cousins, like I understood. So it was like, for him, it was just that it was like living a double life. You know, you got this world-renowned NBA player in one life, and then you got a schizophrenic or whatever he was dealing with, I don't know per se, in another life. And it's like, you know, you can see him on Thursday and he's one way, and then you can see him on Friday and he's another way.
So they diagnosed it as schizophrenia or
I'm not
bipolar?
Sure. I think it was bipolar. I'm not sure. I don't want to say something that's false because I didn't know per se. You know what I mean? But either way, it was along the path of all that. You know what I'm saying? But he took it and beat it. He took it and beat it. Like, it's a lot of people who fold to mental health awareness.
Yeah, and a lot of people are scared to go get help and talk to the therapist and you know, get medicine and whatnot because they don't want to be people to look at them crazy. But if you got issues, and some of my followers, because you know niggas following me, they got to be on some crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even front. I'm bipolar. I'm bipolar. I do take medicine every now and again for it and whatnot, and I do see a therapist. And it helped me stay calm and stay cool.
And that's what happened with Ron. Like you know, like even with the medicine, when he was taking the medicine, he didn't like the medicine. He actually needed somebody to talk to. Like, people don't understand. Like, you think you need medicine, but you might just need somebody to talk to. And that can help you way more than any medicine. Because at the end of the day, when the medicine wears off, do what you do. Got to keep taking medicine. Then once that medicine don't work, they put you on another medicine. Once that medicine don't work, you're on another medicine. But you might just need somebody to talk to.
What I would do, I would always like rely on relationships for whoever was my girl at the time to be my therapist and shit. You know, but it backfires on you when things don't go right.
Yes.
You know, and then now they know all of your business, and
that's the fucked up shit.
Yeah, they use it against you.
Yeah, like,
you know,
you make yourself vulnerable, and sometimes vulnerable is the worst thing for somebody who deals with mental health awareness.
That's
their worst fear, to be vulnerable, to have people look at them and be transparent. And that's when you say, when you got a relationship and you use your girlfriend as your therapist, you become transparent. And that can spark off whatever. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. And one thing that helped me out is like when like I would have exes say certain things about me being crazy and shit, people would just look at them like they were crazy. Like, nigga, you dating Jack Thriller. What the fuck? You can't look at the motherfucker and tell something's wrong with this nigga? Or look at this nigga's eye. That was your man. So, you know, you talking about me, you talking about yourself, bitch. And what does that say about you? You fuck crazy niggas. What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, shit.
But let's get back on this shoe, man. Like, because you could have did anything as far as the design. How far instrumental were you in making the design for the shoe?
Very instrumental. Like, I shout out my man Dave, who's actually the owner of Ewing.
Okay.
You know,
Dave,
yeah.
Okay.
You know, he actually sat me down and we talked about how we wanted the shoe to look. The key points and elements of the shoe, excuse me, was the army fatigue, the actual colors of the letters, and I want a war report on the tongue. And he did a rendering and got the rendering done. And these are the original renderings of the ones that we came up with. And as you see, one is like Desert Storm.
Oh, the Desert Storm colors.
And
Okay.
then one is
Straight camouflage.
straight camouflage.
Okay.
That's because on the album cover, I wore Desert Storm,
Mm-hmm.
and Nori wore the regular camo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is this around that time the Desert Storm was going on? No. That was in '92.
Yeah, that was
Like, okay.
That was late. After.
Bush and all that shit.
Yeah, that was after. But
Yeah.
the thing, how we came up with the war report is because on CNN they had a segment called the World Report,
Uh-huh.
and they used to report about Desert Storm and things that was going on and just everything that was going on around the world. And that's how we came up with the war report. We changed from the World Report to the war report because CNN, Capone and Noreaga, they're all linked. So with the shoe, it's the same thing. We put all the colors, the red in the background, the army fatigue, the black in his top. We put everything that we could possibly take from the title of the cover and put it into the shoe. So now, and as you can see, I got the Desert Storm. That's on my shoe, Capone shoe.
Oh, okay,
You know
got
what I'm
you.
saying?
I got you.
Desert Storm's on the Capone shoe. The regular camo's on the Nori shoe.
Right.
But you got the official shoe.
Okay.
This is
the first one.
Those are the official shoes.
What does the word the Rogue mean to you?
That Rogue is the brand of Ewing.
Okay, Rogue. Okay.
Yeah, like how how Nike got Air Force, then they got Air Max.
Air Max, yeah. The swishes, yeah.
Those are the Ewing Rogue.
Okay.
The style brand is the Rogue.
At any point in your life, did you ever think that you'd have your own shoe? Cause
Nah, I didn't.
Clothing brand.
Clothing, yes.
Yes.
This is my brand right here, Kasi. We rocking. I got to get y'all some clothes up here.
What does Kasi mean?
That's my middle name. That's my government name.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's my
Are you?
government
Is that
name.
like the Haitian?
Nah, no South by say no. That's no. No. Nah. But that's an African name. You know what I'm saying?
You African?
We all African, but
I knew you was gonna do that. That's what all New York niggas do. Well, like, you African?
Yeah, we all African, nigga. Come on, nigga, we all African. I remember with a splash of this, a splash of that. But at the time when my mom's had me, she was on her like back to Africa pro-black shit.
Oh Lord.
This was the 70s, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
She was with that, that other shit.
The Panther shit and all.
Yeah, she was with that other shit.
I didn't mean to say shit.
So-
So Panther's watching.
Yeah. But my whole name
me
is
take that shit
Kayama
serious.
Kasi Holly, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I love at first I didn't understand like why would she name me Kayama Kasi Holly, but then I realized like the state of mind she was in, and I was like, damn, my mother was really like, she believed at that time that when somebody hear my name, it's not gonna sound like John. It's
She
not
had
gonna-
vision.
She had a vision. Like when they say my son's name, they're gonna hear it. They're not gonna just overlook it.
Right. He ain't gonna blend in.
They're not gonna blend in. So after a while, I realized that like I'm a mother named me special. So the thing that's dope is that my mother's sister had a son, and she named her son middle name Akasi as well.
Really?
Yeah. And then he has a son and named his son middle name Akasi. So it's three of us Akasis in the family. And it's 3 generations. Like it's me, the oldest. My cousin, he's like 30. And then his son is like 9 or 10-ish or something like that. You know what I mean? Or maybe younger than that. But we all Akasis. So, I did this is basically for my mom's, like to let her know, thank you. This is her brand for me. And that's why I say established 1976. That was the year I was born.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, this is what we're doing. This is what I'm concentrating on. Clothes, feet wear, and the album with me and Daz. That's everything on the plate.
You and Daz. Now
Yeah,
that's
shout
kinda-
out Daz Dillinger, baby. We coming.
How did
We
that
coming.
happen, bro? Because you guys did LA, Big City of Dreams.
Yeah.
They did New York,
Yeah.
Big City of Dreams.
Yeah.
It was some beef shit.
It was definitely out there. They came to New York, video shoot got shot up. It wasn't us. You know what I mean? But,
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you that.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Per se. Now I'm only playing. That's my nigga. But you know, you made that happen, Jack. In all honesty, like we wouldn't be able to do this shit without you. And that's real talk. You brought us to Vegas.
Did a show.
It
was a great show too.
It was a great show.
It was a unique lineup. Very unique lineup.
But
we had Tony Yayo.
Yes.
Drew Hill.
Yes.
Capone and Noreaga.
Yes.
And the Dog Pound.
Yes.
Yeah, I put together. These was my friends, and I knew they was gonna fuck with me. And I booked them all. We went to Vegas. Did one of the classic episode of Drink Champs.
Did a classic. I was fucking toe up for half the episode.
Yes.
Because we was getting fired up. We was getting fucked up. But I snapped out of it eventually. But
first time meeting these guys.
First time. Well, no, I knew a few members of Drew Hill. I knew.
That's because you did a song with Nokia, right?
Yeah, I did a song with Nokia. I know Corrupt. I didn't know Daz. You know, I know Yayo. But the thing was with Corrupt and Daz is that they like me and Nori. Like, you got one partner one way, one partner the other way. And it was like Daz always felt like me and him was alike. And Nori and Corrupt was alike. But me and him never got that chance to even see if we was alike because we never met. So when we finally met, it was like, my nigga, we like the same shit. We the same nigga. So we started kicking it. Shit, we chopped it up. After the show, we went out, eat, kicked it. He was like, yo, let's do a record. I'm like, bet. And
I know he sent you over some crazy shit.
Yeah, you know, not the crazy shit is I sent him a record first. I sent him a record. It's called Star Tender. We threw it out. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfuckers like, yo, y'all niggas sound good together. Y'all should do a whole album. We like, nah, whatever. Now we already 20 songs in.
Yo, but is Nori cool with all this?
Oh, we got a single with me, Nori, Daz, and Corrupt on the album.
Okay, then that's fucking crazy.
The album is crazy. I got Styles P on the album. I got Currency on the album. I got Mr. Fab on the album. CeeLo Green, holla, I'm trying to holla at you. We gonna have CeeLo Green. You know what I'm saying?
You got taste,
I'm
bro.
gonna make it happen.
You got taste.
Hey, come on, Jack.
You a classic motherfucker, man.
It's gonna be crazy. We trying to do like, it's like a Bridge in the Coast album.
Bridge in the Coast.
You know what I'm saying? Like have a little bit of everywhere. Down south, Midwest, have a little bit of everything, and then when you go to the West, you know, have a little bit of this part of the West, have a little niggas from that part of the West.
I could dig it.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what we doing. You know, I got Conway on the album. Who else?
I would like to see a Dog Pound CNN tour. That shit sounds kind of fucking nuts right there.
That will go crazy.
Yeah, a West Coast tour. You know what I'm saying? Then a fucking East Coast tour.
Yeah, like that'd be crazy.
Then take that shit overseas.
And basically, that's what we starting. This is the starting point for that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, you know, it resonates to the fans and they understand that this will never probably be done ever again.
Sponsored in part by Ewing. Oh,
that's right.
Come on, man.
That's
Globetrot.
Right.
I like it. I like it.
So that's where I'm at with it right now.
You a creative motherfucker, man. Do you feel unsung? Do you feel underrated?
I definitely do.
Why?
You know what I mean? I think because, you know, like, it's always like that when you're in a group. It's like, it's always gonna be like, people gonna adapt to a member of a group. Like the people, like with Daz and Corrupt, people adapted to Corrupt. People adapted to Nori. It just, unfortunately, it just happened like that because of my situation. You know, I had to go away to college for a few years, and, you know, get my education, you know what I'm saying? And in that time, I lost a lot, you know what I'm saying? But in getting it all back, I just felt like, you know, in music, you can't afford to lose momentum. You can't afford to lose time. And I lost a lot of momentum and time when I went to college. When I went to hood college. You know what I'm saying? So
are you trying to tell me that you got locked up while y'all was on? Or before
I got
y'all
locked up right before the album dropped. My first album. My album came out, I was in jail.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I couldn't even hear my album. They had to send me stickers and stuff because I couldn't have my album and all that.
When you was locked up, did people believe you was you?
No, not at first. But then Nore did the NRE album, and when he was doing the NRE album, MTV came to the jail to visit me, to interview me for the segment of, because I was the executive producer of Nore's NRE album. So when MTV came to the jail and visited me and did the interview, like same interview they did with Pop, like how they did with Pop, changed my life. It didn't even like change in overnight, a month. It changed instantly. Like instantly my life was like, I went from a regular inmate to the guard of the jail in 1 hour.
In an hour?
In an hour.
Okay, now you gotta explain that. Give me the treatment before and give me the treatment after.
The treatment before, I was just a regular inmate. Like I didn't get anything special. And then the crazy shit is the jail that I was in at the time was it had like ovens, stoves and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you was able to maneuver. But, like I said, I was a regular inmate. You know what I'm saying? And as far as fan-wise go, I had my fan mail because of the War Report album. I had my fan mail coming in, had bitches sending me naked pictures, all types of shit.
You still got them?
The crazy shit was, let me tell you what they would do to me. What they would do was, the COs, I was a regular, but I wasn't that regular. I was regular, but the COs would call me to the mailroom and let me look at the picture and then, throw it in the garbage. But I think some of them they might have kept. But
you better believe
I couldn't get the picture, so they would let me sit like, look at this one sent you. I'm like, damn. Teasing me. And then, give me the letter, but don't let me keep the picture.
Nigga, you didn't want to read, you wanted to jack off.
But after, that MTV interview came out, I was getting shit in the mail I shouldn't get,
Like what?
Pictures, they was
gotcha.
They let them go through now.
Okay, all right.
But then on the flip side
so
of
they
that,
can help you if they really wanted to.
Yeah, on the flip side of that though, you had a bunch of hating ass COs too. Like, this nigga think he all that. This motherfucker walk around like I go on a mess hall line, I get an extra patty, the CO come and take my patty back off my tray. Like hate.
That's some
no
hating
reason.
ass shit to take a nigga patty.
But if I wasn't who I was, he would have let me get the patty. That's just fucked up shit. Like, oh, we don't do special. We don't do favoritism in this prison. You don't like it, you go to another prison. Like, yo, my man, you wasn't even acting like this till you see an MTV. But the thing is, you had the groupie COs, and then you had the fucking redneck hating COs. And the redneck hating COs overpowered the groupie COs. So I always found myself getting caught up in some dumb shit. Like, my whole thing was, I didn't care about jailing. I knew I could do 3 years, 4 years, whatever. I just wanted to get high. I just wanted to get high my whole bit. So I used to, sneak my weed in every motherfucking visit and get high. But for some reason, I always got drug tested. You know what I'm saying? And I caught about 5 dirty urines up north.
5 dirty urines?
Yeah, I caught about 5. I had to take ASAT, KSAT, all that shit. But I didn't give a fuck about it because the most they could have gave me was 3 years. I had a 1.5 to 3. The most they could have did was 3 years. You know what I mean? Then I maxed out. So I'm like, fuck it. I could take, because I'm already in jail. Like, I already missed my debut album. So what? You already took that away from me. So it's like, fuck it now. When I go home, I go home. Like, my whole plan was to see if I could get a program like Shock or something to get home to make the album and whatever. Once they denied me that shit, I started bidding different. Like, fuck it. I don't want to do a smoke, get high, mind my motherfucking business. And that's it.
Did niggas try you in jail too? Like on the hater inmates?
You know what? I had a few incidents, but overall, I had too much strength in the street and they followed me. You know what I mean? Like, meaning that, you know, I wasn't no sucker. Niggas know that. I wasn't no sucker. But the thing is that wasn't my first bid. I bid it as a juvenile, too. That's what me and Nori met. I bid it. I was 15. You know, I shot the police, whatever. And
you shot the police?
Yeah.
He got hit?
Yeah.
Wow.
So in that time, you know, a lot of real motherfuckers that turned out to be killers was in DFY with us. So even at Central Park 5, you know, we was all together in DFY. Me, Yusef, Raymond Santana, Kevin Richardson, we was all together. I knew them for years. We was all in the same house playing basketball. We was all together at the same time. We wasn't in the DFY for like non-violent crimes where you could go home on the weekends and, you know, go outside and play. No, we was in the shit with the fence, with the motherfucking the barbed wire. Like, we wore greens just like regular jail, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers had 9 to life, 10 to life, you know, shit like that. It was real jail. It was max prison, but for juveniles. So a lot of dudes that was in jail with me at that time, when I went to jail my second time, these motherfuckers was ill because they never made it home. They still in jail from when we was 15. They still in jail. Today, they still in jail.
That's niggas, nuts, man.
It's still in jail. Because a lot of motherfuckers at that time, the most they could have gave a juvenile was 9 to life. So you figure, if you murder somebody and the most they could give you is 9 to life, and if as an adult, if you murder somebody and the most they could give you 25 to life, they're probably gonna hit you at the board for the next 15 years to equal out to that 25, because it's murder. Murder's murder. But by law, they can only give you 9 as the beginning number. They can give you life on the end. So 9 times out of 10, it's dudes that went to jail at 15 that's still locked up right now on the 9 to life. My dudes that I was cool with, I got to the jail, and they was in there running in jail, so I didn't have no issues really. Only issues I had was when I start dabbling too much in the bud, you know what I mean? Like getting too much bud. Now I call myself, all right, like fucking make a couple extra dollars. Let me sell some of the bud I got, you know what I'm saying? That's when you get problems, because then niggas don't got your paper. You know, and then niggas try to, you know, look at me like, Pone, you don't need it, nigga. You're a rap star. You don't need the paper.
That bullshit.
You know what I mean? So now I gotta go at you for my paper, like, nigga. How you know I got it? You know what I'm saying? I'm charging you this. I need that. But that's the only like issues I got into when I call myself.
Like you just supposed to be giving away weed and shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So, but everything other than that was alright. Everything.
Was you fucking any of the COs in there?
Had to, baby.
You had 2 of them?
Those.
Oh man.
That's why the song I had 2 COs thinking I'm gonna fuck when I leave. I had 2 COs when I left out the jail. One was on one side of the door, one was on the other side of the door. They looking like my dick gone.
Did they reach out to you after you got out of jail? And was you still fucking with them or no?
Yeah.
That's all right, man. That's loyalty right there.
They
holding you down.
One, she was my little mommy. Like she was married and all that. She was about leaving her husband and all.
Oh, don't do that, bitch.
I'm like,
wait a minute.
I'm like, whoa, you wildin'. I'm at this point, I'm only home for like 2 weeks. She was like, Papi, I want to take you to Dominican Republic. We don't gotta come back. No, I gotta come back. What the fuck you talking about?
I'm gonna leave
you can
your
stay,
ass there.
You can stay. She's like, I don't want to go back to him. Cool, but we're not gonna do this in DR. Shit.
Yeah. She trying to get you to protect her.
Move to Brooklyn or something. You want to just move to DR? Like, move to Brooklyn.
This shit getting too real.
Shit crazy. I'm like,
settle down. I just got out, bitch. Come on now.
When you hit her with that dope dick, I was like, yeah.
That's a different kind of fucking when you fucking an inmate. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, I was definitely ravishing her.
Ravishing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, so you get out of jail. First day out.
First day out.
What happens?
First day I got out of jail.
Yes.
I had a tour bus come and get me. I had a tour bus, a limo full of bitches. 2 cases of champagne.
2 cases of champagne.
2 pounds of weed.
Is your Spanish mommy looking at you getting the bus with bitches?
Yeah, she's looking. Because no, the bitches was even on the bus. I had to stretch limo, follow the bus with the bitches. I was
She said, "We lit." No, I'm lit. Let me.
I was playing. Hey! Shout out to Nori. You know he made that happen. You know, I came home crazy.
Man, Nori, send me a bus full of bitches, man. Come on, man. Give me a case of champagne, Nori. What's happening, baby?
Yeah, I had the tour bus. You know what I'm saying? I had the limo full of bitches. I had and crazy shit. Steph Lover, she was on the radio at that time. We broadcasted live for the radio station.
Okay.
They was broadcasting live, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm getting them right now." And they went and got me. You know, they came and got me. I walked out the joint, fur hat on.
Out of a movie.
Out of a movie. You know what I'm saying? Nori handed me $20,000 cash. You know what I'm saying? I had a red Lex coupe waiting in New York. You know.
That's how you come home, man.
Come home. You know what I mean? You know, so, only thing I didn't have was a Suge Knight billboard, If I'd have had that, I'd have been the man.
Okay, now you're out and you're an official blown up rapper.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you do how do you take this in? When you mentally and whatnot, what to do first, or do you not even know what the fuck to do?
I honestly didn't know what the fuck to do. I had nowhere to live. Because I went to jail, when I went to jail, my mom's had just died, so I was living with my mom's right before I went to jail. So my mom's died 3 months before I went to jail. So I was living with my grandmoms. I stayed with Nori for a little while just so we could get the album situated. You know what I'm saying? So I lived with him, and I come home. The first thing I'm like, all right, now where the fuck am I gonna live? So, but they already had me set up in a hotel. But the shit was in Long Island. Because it was like one of the residence inn hotels with the stoves and all that shit.
The efficiency.
Yeah, so I'm like, that shit was just too far. That shit was like...
That's what y'all New York niggas always be throwing me off with. Like, Long Island, it's like a borough, right? Would you say it's a borough?
Yeah.
But it's only 30 minutes out. You got the Bronx over here. It's only 30 minutes out, or maybe 45. You got Harlem over here, only 30 minutes out. You got Manhattan, 30
But with traffic, though. But with traffic, at 30 turning to 2 hours.
You spoiled.
Come on,
you were spoiled.
Jack, that's that New York living, baby. We don't like that shit.
Y'all don't like, y'all got no patience.
I don't like the fact that it'll take me the same amount of time to drive to DC that it'll take me to get to the Bronx and rush hour.
I got it.
Like, that's crazy. To get from the Bronx to Midtown Manhattan, you could drive to DC straight.
I got it.
You feel me?
All right.
So that was the problem.
Okay.
So now, I said I'm gonna switch my hotel. So now they put me in the Crown Plaza in Times Square. So I think I lost my mind. I stayed there for 2.5 months.
Yo, Times Square, it was a different Times Square then.
Yeah, yo, my nigga, let me tell you something. You talk about balling, that's when I knew I had a couple dollars. 2 months, I'm like, all right, because I gotta wait for my credit to go up a little bit. I gotta buy a credit card, swipe, so my credit could go up. So I get an apartment, all this shit. I'm trying to get a whip, all types of shit. I stayed in that bitch 2.5 months, maybe 3 months. Man. Room service, man, I spent about $150.
$150 on the hotel at the Crown Plaza. Did you know you was doing that?
No. I didn't know because at this moment now we're negotiating new deals. And when I went to negotiate my deal for my solo album, Tom Silverman was like, he's already spent $150,000. I'm like, fuck, I spent $150 on. They're like, well, you spent $60 here, and then I was going to get cash advances like every week. Let me get 5, let me get 10. You know what I'm saying? Let me get 15, and they was just giving it to me. Cause Penalty, shout out to Edward Holmes. Penalty had the check writer right in the office. The check writer was right there, so we would go to Neil, I need 15. And Neil would be like, all right. Then I go to Edward Holmes. Neil say, give me 25. You know what I mean? Get that 25.
You a true New York nigga to your heart.
Get that 25 cut. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ever Holmes for cutting the check, baby.
And you thought this was Monopoly money.
I thought I didn't have no idea. Like
that you owe these niggas that. You thought that was yours.
I thought it was mine. So when I went to go negotiate, they was like, yo, $150. Shout out to Chris Lighty. He made it disappear. How? I don't know. I don't know where the money went, but it just went poof. I got what I wanted for my deal. I didn't owe them no money. I got a one-off for my album. The money just disappeared. Chris Lighty's amazing. He just made it disappear. That's Chris Lighty was definitely Houdini of making money disappear. Like old money. Like you'll owe the label, the next thing you know, they'll be like, oh no, you good.
Wow, man. So that's why, everybody got a dope-ass Chris Lighty story.
Chris Lighty made the money disappear, man. That old money, that back-end money that you're supposed to pay them, disappeared somehow. I don't know what he do. He do woogly woogly and the shit gone.
Damn,
you know what I mean?
Damn.
Chris Lighty make the money. Hey, I wish 50 was here. 50, I tell you.
Hey, so
50 had everybody mad. Chris Lighty cut everybody off of 50. Shit, we at 50. He cut everybody off of 50. That was no lie. We went from having direct access to Chris Lighty until we can't see this nigga for weeks.
Because he's dealing with 50.
He's dealing with 50. That's how hot 50 was. And I was one of the mad niggas too. I'm not gonna lie. You took the disappearing act away from us.
Let me ask you this question. All right, so I'm glad you brought that up. Now I seen this old school VHS that Nori has of 50 freestyling with him. Did you know 50 before he was on?
Nah, I didn't. I mean, I've heard of him, street.
Because you was locked up.
I was locked up. That was 1998.
When
that came out. Yeah, I was locked up. That was like, no, matter of fact, I think that was 97. Yeah, that was 97 because that's when Nori was working with Trackmasters. Yeah, that was 97. But I was locked up. But I heard of him in the street before that, but I didn't know him.
What'd you hear in the streets about him?
I mean, he was getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely getting to the money. He was about his business. He was about his paper. And that was it. See, like Queens is like Queensbridge and Southside. It's like this.
It's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing, but we all have ties. Because a lot of people from Southside moved to Queensbridge. A lot of people from Queensbridge moved to Southside. So then you have basketball games with Southside to play Queensbridge. So we always is like this. We always know everybody who's doing what in the towns in both areas, Queensbridge and Southside. So I know about Fifth, but I didn't know him personally. You know what I mean? I just knew that he was getting to the paper, because it was my other little man, Face. He used to talk about 50 a lot. You know what I'm saying? But that's when he was boo-boo, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I knew him, like that.
Hey, I asked you a bunch of questions about did you ever think, and you have a lot of did you ever think situations. Did you ever think at any time in your life you were gonna be on a video game?
No. That was probably the most exciting things I've done in music. Doing the video game. Like
Def Jam Vendetta.
And that made me a lot of money too. But that was probably the most proud moment of my career for me. It's that I could go and see little kids look at me that don't even listen to my music. They just like my character in the video game. And I'll drop my daughter off at school and kids be like, they go Ashy Knuckles Capone. But they don't, my music was too vulgar for them to listen to, but the game was good enough for them to play. So I felt good that my kids, friends, loved the fact that their dad was in a video game. Not the dad that makes the gangster music, but the dad that's in a video game.
You remember getting a call, hey, we about to, do this video game, for the label called Def Jam Vendetta, and we need you to be a character.
Yeah, I remember Randy Acker. Randy Acker made the call. Randy Acker was like, hey, Pone, you down to be in a video game? What video game? We're doing one for the label. Yeah. We got a check too. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? That's just how it went. Yeah.
Was you a gamer coming up? Like, did you play
Of course.
Atari, Sega?
And I had Commodore 64. I had Vextrex, nigga.
Wow.
I had Vextrex. I had ColecoVision. I had Atari. I'm the only child.
Oh, get out of here.
I was spoiled fucking rotten. My pops.
Oh, so everybody was at your house.
Of course.
To come play Tecmo
My pops
Bowl.
was the number man. My pops was the number man. Nigga, every Benz came out, he had it. BM, he had it. My mom was a nurse. My godparents was doctors.
Oh, Christmas was always good.
I was good. I just chose the wrong route, but trust me, I was good. I ain't miss a meal. I ain't miss a toy. I ain't miss a dirt bike. I ain't miss a pedal bike. Anything that dropped, I had it. Nigga, I was rocking Dapper Dan in 1986. I had a Dapper Dan coat. I had the Dapper Dan Woolridge jacket. I had the Dapper Dan sheepskin in 87.
In New York.
In New York.
Queen.
My father made sure I had all that shit. So, you know, that I never worried about, like,
Material things,
trying to fit in or trying to be. I was always known to be the flyest little nigga in the projects. Always. Always.
Do you have any regrets?
Yeah.
What would you do over?
What would I do over? I mean, everybody got regrets. But my only regret is that I think that I should have, and this is real, I think that I should have took my career more seriously when I came home because I let other people take a little bit of control, trying to make business men out of people that really wasn't businessmen. And it kind of put me in a position where when I wanted to go hard, it was not kind of too late, but it was kind of like, well, you let these people do this, you let these people do that, and now, you know, like, you're like a step back where you should have been if you'd have just let the professionals be professionals and do the professional shit they do. You know, when you get money, you're trying to take care of your peoples.
Yo, you try to put a LeBron before LeBron.
I try to pull a LeBron before LeBron, and it didn't work out too good. And I still love all my brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hold nothing against nobody. But I just wish that
They misappropriated the money?
It's not even just misappropriating money. It's just that they didn't have the business savviness to execute certain things that needed to get executed. So certain things fell through the crack. And I just think that I would have probably been more on my A game if I would have had more of a game of business team to help me out to do what I want to do. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing I regret is that, like, I should have moved a little different. Because the mind that I possess in the game is swift. I think if I'd have moved a little different, I probably could have made a difference in a lot of more people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my thing. I know I'm going to always be good. But my thing is I always want to help motherfuckers. So I think I could have helped more motherfuckers if I'd have just moved a little different and let the professionals be professionals. Could have got more done. Could have put more niggas on. You know what I'm saying? But that's it.
Hot 97, CNN. Man, what happened right there, dog? Say it was shootout.
Yeah.
Junior Mafia, CNN. Capone was out there acting a fool.
Nah.
What's the real story?
Nah, I mean, that shit was just a straight misunderstanding, man. Like, in all honesty, I don't even like talking about this shit because, you know, like, motherfuckers went to jail, you know, Kim went to jail. Like, that shit, I think that's a event that everybody wished never happened because it shouldn't have happened. Like, if Big was alive, that shit wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm saying that to say that, you know, like the song would have never happened. You know what I'm saying? Because Foxy would have never said what she said on the record. You know what I mean? That was the whole beef. You know, Kim felt that we shouldn't have let Foxy say what she wanted to say on the record because the love Big had for us. And we didn't take it as a Biggie disrespect. We took it as a female on female disrespect. But Kim saw it a certain way, and she felt like, we should have been more protective of Big's legacy. But like I said, I don't feel like Foxy said anything disrespectful about Big. But then, we seen them, like Clue had a all-star scheduled weekend, and they had artists coming back and forth, whatever. But the thing was, he booked Junior Mafia, then CNN. And the whole game knew it was Bad Blood. So when it was time to go up there, I went up there, about to go to the radio station, and 22 shots later, shit was different. You know what I mean? Shit was different, definitely different. You know what I'm saying? NYPD fans and all that shit. Shit was different. But, for the most part, everybody's cool right now. Caesar's my motherfucker, you know what I mean? D-Rock, my nigga. Most part, everybody's cool. And then I think Gutter or somebody just released a video explaining that whole situation to Cavario. I think it was Gutter. But, I don't like talking about that shit because it shouldn't have happened. I feel bad. That shit don't make me no more gangster than what I already was. Like some niggas that love to talk about this shit. You nigga had a shootout at the radio station. Nah. That shit ain't help nobody. That shit ain't give nobody no extra stripe on their record. You know what I'm saying? That shit just gave motherfuckers scars that everybody was dealing with. D-Rock, 10 years. Gutter, 10 years. Banger, 10 years. Like, these motherfuckers went to jail for a long time behind that shit. And it was like, nah. That shit was a fucked up situation. That shouldn't happen, point blank. That shit ain't even gangster to talk about no more. That's how, you know what I mean? Like, that shit was what, 2001, 2002? That shit ain't even gangster no more to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? The way these fans and these hip hop police playing, it's not even cool to do that shit no more. You try that shit now.
Hey, you guys got banned from Hot 97.
Yeah, that's right. The crazy shit was we just signed a Def Jam, and my solo album was supposed to come out, and Nori didn't get banned. Only me and Kim got banned. So that's when Nori dropped God's Favorite album, because I couldn't drop my solo. My solo album was done. I had Fat Joe on the album, Scarface. Had a lot of people on the album. Yo, can you hear my stomach growling on the joint? I bet.
All right, cool.
Superstar. I thought it picked up in the mic. My shit just did it like a Ghost in the Machine growl right now.
Yeah, right.
But that shit, we got banned, but only me and Little Kim got banned. When they lifted the ban, it took us like a year to get the ban off. And Russell Simmons got the ban lifted. Russell Simmons and Chris Lighty, they got the ban lifted, and it was back to the music. And then by that time, we had that's when we did the Reggae Summer Splash album with Def Jam, because they was trying to figure out a way to get us back in good grace with the radio, so they didn't want to just like a regular Capone Noreaga record. So that's when we did the reggae record with Wayne Wonder, and they gave us the first single to that album. I think it was like a Heineken Summerfest album or some shit like that, and that's how we got back in good grace with the radio. They started playing that shit, because at that time Wayne Wonder was hot. You know what I mean? So it was Wayne Wonder, Lexus. Wayne Wonder had the No Letting Go, no. He had that album.
Right.
So we had him on a record, and so we did that. That got us back in the radio, but that shit was never the same. Shit was never the same for just anybody. Then 50 and some, who else had an incident like that? 50?
Yeah, 50 in the game.
Yeah, 50 in the game had an incident like that. Then they stopped letting niggas come to the station all together. There's like, y'all doing y'all interviews uptown somewhere, can't come to the station no more. We banning niggers. It's not happening. So, you know, like, that's just a fucked up situation, man. I'm just glad that everybody made it through. And there's still no bad blood. Like, you know what I mean? Because that shit was like, at the time, I loved the record, though. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, she going in. But not knowing this shit will damage my career.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, not knowing this shit was the start of the ending.
Hey, man, listen, we got so much more to talk about, man. We're going to do it on a later date. I know you got some more famous shit to do. I hear your stomach growling.
My shit growling. I'm hungry, baby.
Hey. Is there anything you want to tell This Is 50 before we get up out here?
Yes. I want y'all to know that y'all can get the Ewing sneakers, the Rogue, Capone Noreaga edition at EwingAthletics.com. They are $140, and they are on sale now. They just dropped as of June 11th. They are on sale. Cop them, support the War Report, Rogues, EwingAthletics.com. EwingAthletics.com. Check us out. And this is the box you get when you get it. It's like a mini album cover. You know what I'm saying? It's real. It's real.
That's nuts.
That's crazy. You know
Hey, like I always say, you just can't say you're real. It's something you got to be, man. We over and we out of here. Do I have something in mind? Y'all go to commercial. And don't kiss them hoes in the mouth unless you got to.